Guys, coming to the video. So what I feel is women are the most manipulated ones in the history ever, and they don't even realize that. So that level of manipulation is here from the childhood to the till they die. They never get this loop, so they're always revolving in this loop. They never get that. So let's discuss about that. So coming to the birth. So from the birth, when a female child is born, so most of the people, like parents, are not satisfied. They're not happy. So I am actually saying the fact, although these day all of are changing, but still it's the scenario in most of the parents that they are not happy with the female child. So this is the truth. And even though it has been now changed in many of the cities, like bigger cities, okay, but still there are some parents, there are many parents who are in the rural areas. They think that like they are not happy with it. And coming to the like when the child is born, female child is born, and then she goes to the school, then she is fed up with the stories of that Cinderella stories of that glorifying that the marriage thing. So this is what the manipulation, how the manipulation starts. So at first they start some glorifying things of marriage, this Cinderella. She goes like she is waiting for her like king, that thing, this thing. So these stories are fed up into their mind. The second thing. And then coming to India. So India mainly is a patriarchal country. So mainly the patriarchy is followed here. So the most witness victims of patriarchy are women. Like from the like see when we go to the school, like the boys always can wear anything, like they can wear shirts, they can wear pants, they can wear shorts, anything. Like could you always there are restriction on the female uniforms, like they have to wear either the skirts, and even the length of the skirts must be this and must be that, like that salwar, and you have to wear that veil on it. Like what the shit is this? The problem is the problem are the males, and the freedom is being snatched up by the women. So what is this? So here again the women are being victims. Later coming to the parents, Indian parents. So they educate the child, they educate them all. But after turning 24, 25, I don't know what happened to these parents, and these are like they are like uh, they act like all of this education which you have taken from either from the first standard to all your graduation is of shit, is of no use. If this is the only thing if you are focusing on, then why you educated that girl? Huh? So this is the problem with the Indian mindset. So obviously it's her choice to get married or not married. And what happens with the women? Some women, we can see some women in the like who are fed up with these thoughts, who are most manipulated, who are most brainwashed, and they don't even like they are not able to think. When we question these things, they are not even trying to be rational. They that is inbuilt within it, and they are thinking this as a tradition, like marriage is a tradition, like after the marriage having kids is something very glorified, in which women are being fed up. So let us think of a situation where women let's say a girl or some woman, uh, she's like 24, 25. Let, let's think that she's going to get married, and now let us create a scenario where, like, she's not able to give birth to the child. Like, this is the scenario. Can you think, like, nobody would be ready to get married with her, even the most, like, he would love anyone, like, who would love the boy, but still the boy denies. Why? Because the only purpose of the marriage is nothing but the having child. This is the only purpose. If that was not the purpose, then this would have not been a main cause. Like, she that somebody could have been married her. Why? So, let the only purpose of the marriage is having nothing but a finding a sexual partner. That's it. Nothing more special in it. See, we humans are not special than the animals. But what we have the ability to think, we are making us, we don't want to say us as animals. We want us to say as something better than animals. So that's why so animals, for animals, it's mating. For animals, it's finding partner, for the mating partner. But for humans, marriage is something, the very big thing, the very sacred thing. But people don't realize that this all being made to manipulate the women. They thought that the women are most easily being manipulated, and why this child marriage thing, all this happens. So what happens when during the in the process of child marriage, the girl child is not able to, like, she is not even mature to think about, so what's going on. So if she crosses like 25, 20, 26, then she would gain that more maturity, should have more knowledge. So then there are more chances of like questioning her and being rational. So this is what, why the child marriage thing was done. And also in the today's marriage market, if arranged marriages are cancelled, if arranged marriages are like banned in India, 90% of the men can't find the woman. Even the most of the men don't have the basic sense and basic knowledge how to approach the woman. Like, these are the, I feel like women are always being manipulated, and sometimes when I think about it, I feel that men and women can't be equal in getting their basic rights. And next, coming to the part of glorified pregnancy. So why this that infertility clinics are running? So mainly these are running because the system of glorified pregnancy. So having child is something that the superpower of the woman. Why are you making woman as a superhuman? Huh? She is a simple human. Let her live like a simple one. Huh? What happened now? We may in India mainly we think woman like superpower. No superhuman. No, she is a normal human. Let her live her life. Let her enjoy her life. Why are you dedicating her such a the bigger position, which is killing her from inside and outside? Most of the women who are married, they are not happy. So if if being married was only thing, then why did you educate her? Then why did you like educate her for years and years? And then, like, even in the marriages, the when the marriage happens, like, the woman, like, or the female should go, like, the wife should go to her husband's house. Why? That's why. So even the people try to explain it with a spiritual thing, that woman, the feminine energy always flows. What? So Is this the basic way? And many of the males I have seen, like they say that they want a wife who treats his parents as their parents. How, man? Like, how it could be possible? You are separating her from her parents with whom she lived for 25 years, 26 years. You are separating her from her family, and you are expecting her to look after your father. Like she, either she want to fake it. If she want to leave that in that house, she want to fake it. That's why the most of, like, there are quarrels in between these in-laws and the wife. Why does this happen? Like, the expectation, how did you expect somebody whom she is meeting now, like 2 months, 3 months, and you wanted her to take care of your parents, like her parents? How is this even possible? Doesn't it feel like having some makeup and acting? Like, it's like acting. Really, if she wanted to look after your parents, like your parents, then it should have, like, then without being developing that like the thing, the emotion from internally, we can't do that.